Welcome back. We are welcoming a special friend from Overeaters Anonymous, and our friend would like to remain anonymous, but this is a very important meeting that's coming up this Thursday, this week, for the kind of support and help and encouragement that you would need if this could be something that you're interested in. So I do welcome you, and I understand that as a part of this organization, you'd like to remain anonymous in this interview.
Well, it's not that I would like to remain anonymous, but it is an anonymous program.
Yes.
Where people, for whatever they say in the rooms, is kept private.
That's the most wonderful thing, to have that discretion and to have that kind of support.
Yes, and we are having our very first meeting here in Laguna Woods Village this coming Thursday, August 3rd, from 4 to 5 p.m. right here at the community center in the Spruce Room, and that's why I'm here.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I want to share the wealth.
That's fantastic. Now, I know that this organization is also based on a 12-step program.
That is correct.
And honestly, when you try to search out what the 12 steps are, it is sometimes hard to find all 12 of them. Would you like to talk about some of those now?
Oh, I certainly will. Okay. We admitted we were powerless over food, that our lives had become unmanageable. Came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. And the most important step is the next one. Made a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understood Him. Made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. Admitted to God, to ourselves, and to another human being the exact nature of our wrongs. We're entirely ready to have God remove all these defects of character. Humbly asked Him to remove our shortcomings, and made a list of all persons we had harmed, and became willing to make amends to them all, and made direct amends to such people wherever possible, except when to do so would injure them or others. Continued to take personal inventory, and when we were wrong, promptly admitted it, sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understood Him, praying only for knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. And lastly, having had a spiritual awakening as a result of these steps, we tried to carry this message to compulsive overeaters and to practice these principles in all our affairs. Connie, these are the same 12 steps that are based on AA, which everyone's heard of.
Of course.
And of course, Debtors Anonymous, Emotions Anonymous, so many different 12-step programs. This is just one of many.
Just one of many. And compulsive overeating can be more common than you would think. This is a questionnaire that was put out by Overeaters Anonymous, and the simple questions are, do you ever feel guilt for eating something, and do you suffer guilt from that? Do you ever eat one way in front of people and then
that's what they call, yes.
Go home privately and then overeat?
Compulsive overeater.
Yes, or if there's a binge that you might have on a certain type of food. It's very interesting to go to the Overeater Anonymous website and to read the 15-question questionnaire and to see what some things may apply or
may not apply.
Or may not apply.
Actually, because we only have a few minutes on this show, the Orange County Fair has an OA booth right now through August 13th. And if there are any questions that we don't answer, just go over there and find out. Okay? And would you
absolutely
put that on camera?
So this flyer will be available certainly at the meeting that is here in the community center Thursday of this week. It begins at 4 p.m. It is in the Spruce Room, and these flyers are available at that meeting. And this will tell you about the communique and what you can expect from our Laguna Woods Village meetings here for Overeaters Anonymous.
Yes. Well, there's so many things I'd like to tell you about the program. We have tools. Okay, we have sponsors and buddies. Those are people that you can call and talk to. We have literature. We have so many different avenues that we can help each other. But the most important thing is that there are people are successful
Yes.
in their endeavors, just as you know about the success of AA.
Yes, it's wonderful. And these symptoms or characteristics of a possible compulsive eater may include someone who might binge and purge. So a person who may have a problem with purging food that they've already eaten, or
bulimia or anorexia, of
or
course.
anorexia. And so those can truly be problems that will affect your lives, affect your family's lives, maybe affect your ability to work or to interact with other people. And Overeaters Anonymous, with their first meeting tomorrow here in Laguna Woods Village,
Yes.
can be a tremendous support for
Yes.
anyone experiencing these kind of symptoms.
It's for the person who has the desire to stop eating
Yes,
compulsively,
yes.
or the desire to change an eating habit.
Now tell me, how is
There
Overeaters,
are no dues or fees, okay?
and no diets?
Oh, absolutely no diets. This is different than any other Weight Watchers
or weight loss program.
or weight loss program. In fact, if you can remember back, no, you can't, but I
Oh,
can.
I could.
All the way back to high school when there were dieting aids, like AIDS,
I
AIDS,
remember them,
and all
yes.
those crazy things that we tried. None of them worked because there's a change of who you are inside when you get to step 3 and you realize that it's not you who are in control of your food and yourself, that there is a power greater than yourself who's really in control, taking care of you and guiding you, and you do turn your will and your life over to the care of God as you understand Him. That's the key.
And attending the meeting with Overeaters Anonymous here in Laguna Woods Village may be the very first step that some people can take toward health, toward a whole life, toward happiness.
And not only that, there are some meetings where people have lost over 100 pounds. Some people even 250. It's amazing. You become a new person. It's a rebirth of your body, mind, and wisdom.
Body, mind, and wisdom. And that is so important. And also your relationship to a higher power, to God as you perceive Him to be.
And to your family, and to your friends,
Yeah.
and to your role as an educator and a helper for others.
To reach out to others. Well, I'm so happy that Overeaters Anonymous is now establishing themselves here in Laguna Woods Village. And
Yes.
tomorrow we welcome all folks who are interested in learning more about this organization.
On
here in our-
Thursday.
That's right, on Thursday.
Yes.
Here in our community center in the Spruce Room, starting at 4 p.m. And it's a tremendous opportunity for people to reach toward health.
Exactly. I want to thank you so much for having me on your show. It's very gracious of you. You're absolutely beautiful, and it's a pleasure to be here
Well,
and
thank you.
try to share the idea of doing the best you can for yourself and others in this world.
Well, we support your efforts. We support Overeaters Anonymous efforts. And we're very happy to have you here. And thank you for stepping forward to help us out, getting the word out about this very important new development in Laguna Woods Village.
You're so welcome. It's my pleasure.
Well, thank you. And
Okay.
thank all of you for being with us today as well. We have some messages coming up. And when you come back, I have some more great news about the village to share with you. We'll be right back.